friends, we are back today talking about the way that God loves us and learning to recognize and experience God's love for ourselves. And today we're going to be talking about the fact that God qualifies us, even though we ourselves may feel or may actually be unqualified. And in Hebrews 13:21 it says, "May He equip you with all you need for doing His will, and may He produce in you every good thing that is pleasing to Him." You know, regardless of where I've come from, God's love for me will cause Him to equip me for the purposes and the plans that He has for me. The truth of the matter is that there are some things that God has asked me to do that I am not qualified to do. You know, and some of the things that I feel may have disqualified me is some of the choices that I've made. I am a single mom of 3 kids, and while that by no means disqualifies anyone from anything, it can make you feel like you're not good enough to maybe minister to certain people or to perform certain acts for God or do certain things for God, like, speak His word and preach His word or pray over people. There are just, so many things that can come up in our lives that make us feel like we're not qualified to do what God is asking us to do, or to do what is even in our heart to do. One of the major things that's in my heart to do is I want to write books. I want to write books that impact and inspire people. I want people to know that God's love is real and tangible. But the truth of the matter is, if I'm honest with you, there are times where I don't feel loved, or where I don't feel that I'm adequate enough to live out those dreams. But the beauty of God is that He doesn't rely on how I feel or what I think of myself to fulfill the plans that He has for me. In Jeremiah 29:11, He tells us that He has a plan and a purpose for us, and that it is good. And it doesn't require me to meet certain expectations before I can live out that plan and that purpose. God's plan and purposes for me are based solely on the fact that He loves me, not on my performance and who I am and what I can accomplish or can accomplish. If everything that I did in life was based off of my own ability, then I wouldn't get very far. I wouldn't be able to minister to people. I wouldn't be able to forgive. I wouldn't be able to love. I wouldn't be able to parent and mother my children the way that God is asking me to or requiring me to, because I am unqualified. I'm not fit. I can't do it. But His love for me enables me to do it. It strengthens me. It empowers me. In Philippians, God tells us that I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, and that in my weakness I am made strong because of Jesus Christ. And so God loves me. And one way that I know that God loves me is because I'm able to do things that without Him I would not be able to do. Without God, I would not be able to love my enemy. Without God, I would not be able to forgive those who hurt me. Without God, I would not be able to parent 3 children on my own. Without God, I would not be able to work in the career field that I'm in. But because He loves me, He equips me and empowers me to do all of those things. And He doesn't require anything of me other than for me to be faithful to what He's called me to in this time. He's not asking me to develop some extra skills. He's not asking me to take on some extra projects to learn how to be a better Christian. He's not asking me to learn how to communicate effectively. He's just asking me to simply surrender to the fact that He loves me, and that whatever it is that He wants me to do, He will equip me to do it. So friends, I hope that you are encouraged today to know that whatever it is that God has placed in your heart, that God loves you enough to see it through, that He will equip you, that He will empower you to do what He's asked you to do, and that it's simply because He loves you, not because of anything else, and that you don't have to earn that He'll give it freely because He loves you.